Talk to Vlad.
Talk to Vlad.
Talk to Vlad. Talk to Vlad.
Talk to Vlad. Or secrets they will never tell. Hello, my dear friends, and welcome back to Talk to Vlad, or Secrets They Will Never Tell. And today's episode is a very special episode for me, because today on this episode in my studio, I have a very special person. He's basically my bestie, my biggest supporter. He has the same fashion style, same music taste, same beliefs, same sense of humor. He's basically amazing. I love him so much. We spend so much time together. He's my brother and my sister. He's my father and my mother. He's my daughter and my son. Please, meet and greet myself. Hi, and welcome to our studio. Hi, it's me. You remember the last episode? We talked about astronomy and all the infinite possibilities that could happen. And we also mentioned ultimate amount of Vlads. So here we are, both of us! Episode title, Me, Myself and I. So now when I'm finally hosting you on Talk to Vlad, tell us a little bit about our show. It's been a month since I launched this show. I've got to bring in quite a few cool folks. We talked about art, we talked about astronomy, and this particular episode, as we agreed, we are dedicating to me, myself, and us. How was this experience for you? So far, it has been a roller coaster of emotions I never knew I needed. We've got to grow our audience, we learned a little bit about YouTube, and got to schedule quite a few really nice interviews. So, my dear friends, our dear friends, stay tuned! There was a lot of support from my friends, from people who know me, from my co-workers. They were sharing our videos, they were liking them, giving us comments. And it's been great. So looking forward to continue doing what we started a month ago. And thank you, dear viewers and listeners, for all your support. Every single comment, every single like, every single share means the world to me. To us. So tell us, how did you get the idea of starting this channel? So it's all started in 2020 during pandemic. I think you remember that. When we were all locked in our apartments and we've got so much time to reflect to ourselves. And what happened is that it was the boom of social media because people had nothing to do but to, create content for their social media platforms. And that was the time when I was like, okay, if I would do a social media platform, right, and come up with the channel, what would that be? And the idea came to me immediately that I need to come up with the social media platform, trustworthy one, where people would come and tell their stories, because we got to meet so many people on our way when they would be telling us different stories, and each time, and I would be always remembering the stories, and I would be carrying them with ourselves. We would be carrying them with ourselves. I keep forgetting I'm not alone here. And when the pandemic was over, basically what happened is that we got carried on with our lives. So we got back to our work, to our offices, to our families, to our dating scene, to our clubbing scene, to our parties and everything. And all we wanted is just basically to forget, these pandemic times. But idea was always with me, with us. Idea was always there, and I just never got to do it. So what happened just recently in January 2024 is that there was this particular day I was on the beach meditating, and a clear thought came to my mind. Talk to Vlad. It's the talk show that we always wanted to start, we just never got to. So, I started listening to the podcasts, how to do podcasts. I started to watch videos, how to do a YouTube channel. One thing led to another, and then I realized it's all I need is a little bit of an equipment, and yeah, just like time to sit and record and edit and do the whole thing. So I'm very proud of us coming so far. It's been already a month, a few episodes out on YouTube. Please, guys, go and check this out. Let us know what you think. Leave us some comments. If you have any questions, feel free to send them to host@talktovlad.com. So my next question to you, Vlad, would be, what is your biggest fear? I think getting paralyzed. You know, anything could happen, and I really hope it would never happen to me, but getting paralyzed, it's probably like one of the worst things that could ever happen, because like, you know, I won't be able, I'm such a lively person. I like to have my walks, I like to dance, I like to talk, I like to do so many different things. I like to enjoy my life basically, and getting paralyzed would be probably one of the worst things that could ever happen. Yes, Vlad, it probably would be the worst thing that could ever happen to us. So we hope it will never happen. And thank you for your honesty and bravery, because discussing your fears would be probably one of the hardest things you could do. Okay, Vlad, and I have a next question to you. What is your biggest regret? I don't think I actually have any regrets. Yeah, our life has been intense. There was lots of ups and downs, definitely. But it's basically shaped us to the people who we are now. You and me, we are practically the same person, by the way. But if you would ask me what I would done differently in my life, I would say to tell our parents that I love them more often. Yes, and I agree with you. I would also tell our parents that I love them more often. I'm glad we agree on that. If there is one thing that you can do over and over again, what would it be? I think it would be eat ramen. A really good, nice, proper Japanese ramen. Because that's my comfort food. I mean, our comfort food. You know that. So, yeah, we really like ramen. A proper, really nice Japanese, slightly spicy ramen. That would be the best. Yeah, I could do it over and over again and again. And you know it as no one else. We could have ramen for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, late snack, early snack, any time of snack. Ramen, all the way. Alright, I have this one particular question to you. I always wanted to ask you. If you had one wish, what would you wish for? That's a tricky one. I know. You know what to ask. I would say, be brave, Vlad. Tell us. Retire in Costa Rica? Yeah? Would you like that too? I would love that. Retire in Costa Rica. You know, have a little farm, a nice house with a big porch overlooking the ocean, to be surrounded by a nice community of people. I have a house big enough so people from all around the world, our friends basically, could come and visit us and stay for holidays. And why Costa Rica? Costa Rica? Yeah. Why Costa Rica? Well, you know why Costa Rica. You want to be there too. Well, thank you, Vlad, for coming in here to talk to Vlad, or secrets they will never tell. You're the best guest I've ever had. Our dear friends, we would like to thank you one more time for all the support that you're providing us, for every like, for every comment, for every share. Means the world to us. And if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next Friday.